And that leads us to the ABC 15 End Zone Game of the Week. Two ranked teams in Class 4A, two teams very much familiar with one another. We're talking about Hartsville and Myrtle Beach. These two battled twice last year. Hartsville got the first one to win the region, but Myrtle Beach would get the one that mattered, winning the lower state championship en route to winning another state championship. These two meeting tonight here on the beach to start region play. And here come the Seahawks, ready to get things rolling. Xavier Knox gets the scoring start in the first quarter, slips in from 9 yards out to put the Seahawks up 7-0. Later, first drive, Luke Doty. Man, he was on fire. Absolutely skies this one right into the hands of J.J. Jones, who comes down with the touchdown. J.J. got an offer from Louisville and Penn State today to add to his growing list of suitors. He's going to be playing some college football here in a couple of years. 14-0 Seahawks. Myrtle Beach defense offering up no room for Hartsville in the opening half. On the other end, all-zone prospect Justin Abraham sacks Doty here. Abraham having himself a season. The dude's a stud. Still in the first, Doty making use of every receiver. And this time swings it out and gets his main man, Jalen Sparkman. Sparkman showing his sparks. 33 yards to the house. Myrtle Beach up 21-0. Jeff Calabrese's bunch finally stringing something together here as we hit the second quarter. Owen Taylor decides to keep it, and he'll put the Foxes on the board as they pull a tad bit closer. But this one was going to be all Myrtle Beach behind the big fella, J.J. Jones. His perfection, his performance was outstanding. 3 scores from Knox. And Myrtle Beach continues to roll on in 2019 as they beat Hartsville 42-21, dropping the Red Foxes to 3-3, 0-1 in region. Seahawks continue their unblemished season, improving to 5-0. More important, they pick up a big region win over an old rival and doing it in pretty dominating fashion. Hartsville will go home next week as they prepare to take on the Dogs from Marlboro County. That should be another highly anticipated matchup between those two. As for Myrtle Beach, the Seahawks, number 1 in 4A, will remain home as they welcome the Falcons from Darlington to town. And our own Casey Hintz took in all the sights and sounds of all the action tonight at Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium. She joins the winning team, Mickey Wilson and the Seahawks, to talk about this win and much more. Casey?
For the second time in as many weeks, the Myrtle Beach Seahawks are joining us here in the end zone after a big win over Hartsville. And more importantly, they are 1-0 in the region. How's that sound, boys? All right, very excited, but small crowd here. Okay, well, first of all, Xavier Knox, the belated birthday present of 3 touchdowns. Just first of all, I talked to you yesterday just about fighting complacency and just flying around, flying around the ball and whatnot. Just, what is your thoughts on this team's performance tonight?
I felt like we came out the gate swinging. We just got to come second half. We just got to push on the gas.
Well, that's what I want to talk to head coach Mickey Wilson about, is that second half. I want to get to obviously the positives, but kind of what did you see in that second half that maybe you didn't like? We talk about everything we do like, but what about that second half did you not like?
Well, we got to continue to play with great effort and really execute a lot better in the second half. I thought we were great in the first half tonight, first and second quarter, but we have to continue that. We played great in spurts. We have to play great for 4 quarters and continue to get better.
Just kind of piggybacking off of last week, kind of just through the rumor mill, I guess. Maybe as I talked to your players as well, your message to them after maybe a sloppy game, even though a big win. How do you think they responded to tonight?
I feel like we got better. We still have a long way to go. We still got to continue to get better and grow from this and learn from our mistakes, especially in the second half, and continue to grind and hopefully get a region win next week against a Darlington team.
Absolutely. So let's real quickly just talk on the positive, what you did like. You said obviously a really strong first and second quarter, especially offensively, obviously. What did you see from this group in that?
Well, I really like our offensive line. They've gotten a lot better this year. Luke had great poise in the pocket, did a really good job of spreading the ball out to a lot of players. players. We had a lot of guys that had catches tonight, a lot of touches. And that's what we want to do offensively, spread the ball out. And our defense was off the charts. They got the ball back for us and put us in great position. And just got to continue to grow and get better.
Okay, so speaking about spreading the ball around, we're going to talk about our HTC game ball, and who gets this one tonight?
Tonight it goes to Mr. J.J. Jones.
Alrighty, a busy week for J.J. Jones. Some lighting up the offers, as we just talked about right before the game. Another one from Louisville. Just, you know, like I said, you had 2 big scores. That last one was, quite frankly, dazzling. A play of the week nominee for sure. But just, you know, one thing that I talked to some of your teammates about yesterday was, you know, not overlooking this Hartsville team because, you know, they are physical. So just what did you see from this group?
We always come out here to compete. We're just a great group of guys, and we just always want to compete and we want to win.
Alrighty, and that you guys did. We'll go ahead and send it back to you. Like I said, Myrtle Beach Seahawks, 2nd trip to the end zone in as many weeks, and of course, 1-0 in the region.
Let's go!
Yeah! All right, Casey, thank you very much. Congratulations to Mickey Wilson, his team. Perfect to date. A lot of football left to be played, as Coach just alluded to. Got a lot of speed bumps ahead in their routes to what they hope will be a region championship and a possibility to bring home another state title.